Alrighty, good morning. It's a little later than I was hoping. I was hoping to be there about 7 minutes ago, but that is fine. I'm not in a huge rush this morning, so I'm not too worried about it at all. So, what is on the agenda for today? Well, we got shoulders today, so we're gonna be doing pretty much just some dumbbell work and, well, free weights, I should say. Not entirely dumbbell, but mostly dumbbell. I don't know. I think I'm slightly out of focus. I can't tell. But let's see. We're gonna start out. Gonna do some side laterals. Excuse me. Side laterals with some dumbbells, and then some upright rows, probably with an easy bar. Probably, most likely. And then we're gonna go to shoulder press. And I don't know if I want to do anything else. I might want to. I might do some sort of reverse fly, but I don't know. I might do that. I probably will, because now that I've thought about it, it just depends on the time. But I'm thinking 3 sets of each, and then go from there. Do some cardio after, and I'm hoping that won't take too long to go through that whole thing. So that's the idea. That is definitely the idea right now. So I want to get these shoulders to grow, and I want them to grow outwards. That's why I'm starting with the side laterals. Oh, excuse me. And the upright rows and stuff, instead of starting with the shoulder press. So I want all of my shoulders to grow, including the front delt. But if I have them grow wider, I think it's just more of an impressive look. And when I can get that to a better point, then I can really start focusing on my front delt a little bit more. Because my front delts aren't awful, but I mean, they're not great either. I mean, everything is not really that great, but I mean, whatever. It's fine. I will eventually get there, I hope. But focus on the side delts right now and the rear delts. So, hit those side laterals, and I really, now that I'm thinking about it more, I want to throw those flies in. Those will definitely, those reverse flies. So it all depends on the timing. If I take a little bit too long to get to it, well, then I'm going to have to call it early and not be able to finish. So I don't want that. So I'm trying to think of how long I actually have. I probably have to leave by 7, which is an hour and 20 minutes away. So if I want to get my 20 minutes of cardio in, which, yes, that is not enough cardio, that is not enough time, but right now that's all I'm really capable of doing, unless my workouts go a lot shorter. So that's just doing the not as little as I can. What's the right word? The minimum of what I can do, to make sure that I'm getting it done and still on schedule and on time. So 20 minutes is what I've been doing, and it seems to be working fine. So yeah. Excuse me. But that's on the agenda for today. Hopefully it goes well. Man, I'm still kind of waking up because I got up at 5, or a little bit after 5. My alarm went off at 5 and I turned it off and fell back asleep. And then I was asleep for almost 10 minutes. So 5:10-ish is when I got up. So I had excuse me. I had my pre-workout, and I'm now just starting to feel it kicking in. Although I keep yawning, so I'm not sure I don't know what to do with that, but my body's starting to really get jittery, so I think I'm ready for this workout. I just got to get my head right here, but I'm almost there. I think I'm gonna just cut it here, and I'll see you inside. think that was a pretty good workout. Got a pretty good pump. I could see more striations in my shoulders, so that's cool. Let's see if I can adjust this a little. There we go. Pretty good workout, I think. Oh man, but I actually had quite a bit of time, so that was good. But not running late exactly. That's kind of a normal thing for me, isn't it? Always just like a couple minutes behind where I want to be. Holy cow, my because of my the cardio I just did, I'm still like, my body's still really warm. So my glasses, if they're too close to my face, they start steaming up. So that's fun. Hopefully my camera doesn't fall over while I'm taking this turn. All right, but anyway, so starting out, flies felt pretty good. I feel like they were all right. Like they didn't, I don't know, it felt like there was a lot of overall fatigue, but I didn't feel like a lot of fatigue like right in my why isn't this okay getting over? I didn't feel a lot of fatigue in my side delts at all. It was just kind of a lot of fatigue in general. So it was just like, yeah, they felt good. It wasn't great, but I think they still got the job done. They were still all right. Then upright rows, I ended up going a little bit lighter with the upright rows because I when I was warming up, I had a 30-pound easy bar, and I was actually like starting to get a decent pump when I was hitting a higher reps. So I was like, you know what? I'm only gonna do, I think I did 40s. I think I did the 40. So I was like, you know, I'm not only gonna do 40 pounds. I'm just gonna try to get a lot of reps out of it, and I think I got like 15 or so per set, roughly around there, and that seemed to work really well. It wasn't too much strain on my overall body, and it felt good, and I was feeling it in the spots I was supposed to be feeling it. So solid sets there. Then I was like, you know, I got some time, so I did my I tried doing the reverse flies with the bench, but there was a handle on the bench for, you know, moving it around and stuff, and it was just in the way the whole time. So I was like, I did 2 sets with it, and I was just like, this is so annoying, and I can't actually focus on the actual set. So I ended up just doing a bent over reverse fly. So that seemed to go all right, but I could definitely feel it in my rear delts, so that's good. I definitely need to get better at those because I always tend to go a little bit back with them, and I want to try to go a little bit more in front of me. At least I believe that's how they should work, but that's the idea right now, is try to get better at those in general. And then the shoulder press just felt solid. I gotta figure out the best way to get the stretch of the shoulder. Like, I bring the weights down, I can bring them down here, but it's just something's a little off with it. Not off in a bad way, but it's like, I want to get more of that stretch in there, but I wasn't able to. I wonder if because I don't know. I'm not sure. I wonder if I need to, because I like the pressing motion and stuff when it's a little bit more in front of me, but maybe I have to bring it out to the side a little bit more, but I'm not sure. But I only used 35s for that, and it still felt pretty good, so no complaints there. Yeah. And then during the posing, like I said, I had striations in my shoulders. I thought it looked fairly decent. I gotta but I gotta get better at choosing the right poses to hit, to highlight certain areas, and really figure out, all that stuff there. Watch some more posing videos and stuff, figure out how I should actually do it. Some still trying to figure out that most muscular, and there's a few other things too that I'm trying to figure out. But I mean, I was pretty happy when I was seeing the striations in my shoulder. I was like, oh wow, that's good, very, very good. So I guess that means I'm on the right track, because my shoulders have always been one of my weaker parts, and I can definitely tell doing what I'm doing now, they are getting much, much better. So I'm happy with that. Very happy with it. I'm gonna have to pass up here because there's a house on the road, or at least half a house. I'm gonna have to switch over here. Oh man, but all in all, thought it was a great workout. I'm pretty happy with that. Tomorrow, what we got tomorrow? Back? I think so. Yeah, back day tomorrow. That should be fun. Alright, I gotta do that all pretty early. Oh, excuse me, I gotta... Oh, man. I don't know if removing the hat helped with the noise volume there, but I tried. But, what was I saying? I got a lot to do tomorrow. Well, not a lot to do. I've got a gaming day, board games and such. So I'm going over to somebody's house in the morning, and we're going to be playing until the evening or whatever. So I've got to I got to get to the gym fairly early, and we got company coming tonight to play yet another game. Whoa. Slow down here. Somebody just like jumped out in front of me. But yeah, a lot of tabletop games. I am a nerd, yes. But doing that all tomorrow, so I got to get this video edited probably in the morning. I don't know. We'll see how much time I have after work, but no doubt this video is going to go up on when it's supposed to on Saturday, and then on Sunday will be my back workout. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to hit that. Hopefully just in the morning. I'll have to probably get up fairly early, but anyway, that's currently the plan. I'm going to be getting to work soon. Gonna drink this protein shake. I want to talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.